Hello, K.M.K here together with Falcon.
Hi.
And today we are doing the Hellraiser patch notes. Boy, what is that going to be fun, right Falcon?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It is. It was quite a, was quite a week. We had we have both our own experience with the new MMR system, which I said I waited for the full thing to say about it. We got Pinhead. Pinhead had a lot of changes, and it is not good. Nemesis got a buff. That's also what we are going to talk about. So, here are the features. The only thing that is remarkable here is the update to the palettes. That's the only thing.
Yeah, but can I say that I don't like the new palettes?
It are pallets. I don't give a damn. We destroy them anyway, so
Oh yeah, that's true. But anyway, I like the better the old palettes.
oh yeah.
These new palettes are so anonymous, so
Uh,
I don't like them.
yeah. Oh well. But they wanted to do it, so. Uh, Next one is the grades and grade rewards. Well, grades are replacing ranks. That is something that we already know. The grades are broken up in 5 groups: Ash, Bronze, Silver, Gold, and Iridescent. So Iridescent is the new red rank. We can just say red rank because Iridescent is the same color as red.
True,
Yeah.
true.
Oh, the only thing that is removed is the purple. The purple is replaced with silver. Or with gold, I think. Yeah, it is replaced with gold.
I think gold is all the purple, silver is green, bronze is yellow, and ash is brown. I think.
Yeah. So it's still the same. It's still the same sizzle, and each has a category of 4 groups: 1, 2, 3, and 4. So
Yeah. Now they are using Roman numbers,
yeah,
basically.
Roman numerals. The current ranks will be translated into their corresponding grade. As a survivor, just so that you guys know, as a survivor, I'm in bronze 1. So, and at the door of silver. So, that makes me a yellow rank survivor. Which is something that Falcon said is what I should be. That or gold. So, that is what Falcon said. That I'm one of those two in the terms of playstyle. As killer, well, the thing is, killer, I'm pretty low. The last time that I played killer, I was in rank 10. So I should be a silver rank or a gold rank killer. So it's something that I think is incorrect corresponding. What ranks are you, Falcon?
Yeah, my new ranks are I have both iridescents on Survivor and Killer, but on Survivor I'm iridescent 3 right
Yeah.
now, and for the Killer iridescent 2.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but you
Yeah,
play.
yeah, I play consistently,
Yeah.
but yeah, and also I hope we will get nice rewards when
Yeah.
yeah, when the rank reset. Oh, sorry, the grade reset open.
I still don't like the grade reset thing. Ranks were better.
Me too, bro. It will take some time to get used to say grade instead of rank.
At least now you cannot degrade anymore or de-rank. De-rank, degrade. You cannot do that anymore. So that's a good thing. But still, it is pretty, dumb. if you understand what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
And it still resets on every 13th of the month each. I'm like, okay. But at this point I don't even see the point of resetting everything anymore. Because, you know, you don't lose rank.
Yeah, yeah, you can't lose. So, basically, because I think that losing the rank, before it was frustrating,
Yeah.
So yeah, so maybe they wanted to change this thing,
To
basically.
to be honest, I think they should do it the same as League of Legends. And with League of Legends, they reset the ranks once every year. A full reset. And I think they also should do that here. That only once a year there is a full reset. That they do it like always on, like on they just do it on the 13th of October or something. You know? That they reset the entire rank system.
Oh no, I didn't know because I don't play League of Legends.
Well, I used to play it for years. You know, I was in the beta for League of Legends back in the day, and no, and that was before we had a rank system. When we had the rank system, well, it was like completely different. But you know, League of Legends has like one of the most toxic communities in gaming, and then once a year it gets a complete rank reset. And I would say do something like that. Do it once a year. Like for example, you play for you get each month on the 13th. You know, this is what I would do with this entire grading system. You know, that once the 13th of the month, you know, you get the blood points. You know, based on the rank that you are in every month till the rank reset. And then when the rank reset is there, you have to climb the ranks again from Ash to Iridescent. So that you get every month those blood points again. That is how I would do, because you will keep getting blood points every month, you know,
Yeah, yeah,
which will help with getting the perks. Yeah, it is not a lot, but at least you get so many blood points in. And then when it is again time to fully reset the grading system, it gives people again a motivation to, okay, I'm gonna do it again so that I have it again, so that when the new killers come, I will have blood points coming in to up them, you know? And this would also help a lot for the casual players who don't have much time to play it, or who are busy doing multiple stuff so that they cannot do it. Like me, for example, I'm also really casual because as Falcon can confirm it, I'm doing a lot of different stuff in between also, so I don't always have the time to play Dead by Daylight to grind for the perks for the killers, right? So for a system like that would help the casual players who don't have much time, who only can play this many hours a week in Dead by Daylight, you know?
yeah. I agree with you because now, behavior just wants the players to play the game as much as possible. so, so basically now, since we are getting a reset every month,
Hmm.
and basically we will begin from the start.
Yeah,
So you are forced to play if you don't want to miss the rewards.
yep. Yeah, and that is not good for the people who are really casual, because those people want to try and become better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
yeah. So that's why I say that. But to be honest, this entire grading system is weird because I had some games with Rio, and we had a lot of games with survivors who are, and according to the skill-based matchmaking system, it should team you up with people who are on the same skill level as you. You know, same skill level as you, and all the survivors that we got either got 2 times hooked at the start before even one generator is fixed, or they did nothing, or they were hiding, or they didn't heal anything. Or they don't fix any generators. But I did not feel like that I was matched up with survivors that were on my level, that were on mine or Rio's level. It was like we had. It's like we had hamsters in our team, if I may say so. And I have a hard time corresponding if what uh, what uh, what is good, because I don't say that a survivor that gets hooked 2 times before the first generator is fixed, I would not say that that is a good survivor, to be honest. I don't know about you, but I cannot say that that is good. And I have a hard time considering, is that a good survivor? Why is a survivor like that being grouped up with me? You know?
Yeah. I don't know what to say, bro, because behavior didn't tell us the details of the
Yeah.
MMR series. So yeah, so it is impossible to say. Anyway, in my experience, my solo queue games are much better than before because okay, I still uh, I still don't win every game, but I can be okay with it. But at least I don't get urban evasion claudets anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so at least I get teammates which try to play, which fix generators, which saves you from hook, or yeah, or don't waste times self-carrying in the corner, you know. Yeah, so at least my experience in solo queue is better.
Yeah, mine it is not. I because I went with Rio, and Rio is like, he doesn't play as long as I do, but he plays better than most of the survivors that we are getting right now with this new system. Because Rio is able to loop the killer for at least 40 seconds.
Yeah, bro, I understand it, but the question is, does the MMR rating take into account the chase time, your chasing skill?
Yeah, that is
That's
that's the
that's
deal.
yeah, that's the question.
Yeah, I mean, does the rating system count a ladder phase that downs a survivor within 2 seconds with a chainsaw as good? And does it count a ladder phase that take 2 minutes to down a survivor at the shack bad? And in most cases, in most rounds, it is something that both occur at the same time, you know? There's something that like that can happen, like 2 times, both in one round. And same with survivors. Is a survivor that fixed like that is being chased by the killer the entire game for 5 generators? Is that considered good or bad? And is the survivor that is fixing a generator considered bad or good? I don't know. You know, I don't know how this entire skill-based matchmaking system works. I mean, what is what is skill in this game? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
I I
Yeah, and also don't forget we still don't have a win condition in this game.
Still, yeah, that is also horrible. How can you make a skill-based matchmaking system and there is no, and I say it again, when there is no win condition?
Yeah, and because this game is not just just like black and white. Because okay, you can say for the killer, 0 kills is a lose, and 4 kills is a win.
Yeah,
Okay, and what about 2 kills, 1 kill with a lot of hooks, or 3 kills with
yeah.
by just camping everybody?
It is confusing.
You know it's so complex. It's
Yeah.
not Dead by Daylight is not just black and white.
No, it is just
Yeah,
very.
same thing for the survivor. I can, I can do nothing for the entire game. I can play a urban evasion crudette with a key, and waiting for my teammates to die, and then I get the hatch with my key, and so I escaped and I won. And on the other hand, you can maybe loop the killer for 5 generators. Maybe you get face camped at the in the end game.
Yeah,
Your team, yeah, all your teammates escape, and you die. So you lost.
yeah. It's so weird. I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand why they went with a system like this when you have that many factors. You know, because it is confusing. It's like you said. If I if I get face camped by the ladder face and the rest of my team escape, is that a lose? And what can I say, Falcon? What can I say, bro? It's so confusing. It's like they are just saying, yeah, let's make it a skill-based matchmaking system, and and that should be good enough for everyone. Yeah, that is not good enough for everyone because we still don't have a win condition. We don't have a win condition. It's horrible. It's I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say, bro.
Me too, bro.
I just get a headache from it. My head hurts from just trying to understand this shit. It's so bullshit. It doesn't give us what we need. We need a win condition. It's like they are trying to make the game esports. But how do you want to make it esports when there is no real win condition? It's like they don't even understand it. And here's the thing also. Does the grading system take into account the randomness of each map? Does it take that into account? Because certain maps are stronger for certain maps layout are better for
Yeah,
survival.
yeah, yeah. Don't forget we have RNG in this game. So
Yeah,
you can be lucky with the setup, or you can be unlucky,
yes,
and that doesn't matter for the skill.
yes. It's I don't
Because,
understand
because,
this.
because you can have a good setup with a jungle gym, another jungle gym, and that is a very strong loop. You can't do anything.
Yes,
Yeah. So in that case, it's not. It doesn't matter your skill because you will be looped.
Yes, it it's just frustrating. This entire system is flawed. It's completely flawed. From the foundation to the roof. That's how flawed it is. And I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it is one of those awesome yeah. According to the statistics of me, Elmo, yeah. This should be how you should be graded into this system. I mean, if the grading system reads statistics just as well as Elmo reads it, well, then it is doomed to be a failure. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't understand. And I think we will never understand how this entire system works. Maybe it is just a lie. Maybe it is just a placebo effect. You know? Maybe they are just saying that it is a skill-based matchmaking system, but it's just basically the same old ranking system. And they just say it is a grading system to make it a placebo. Did you ever think about that one, Falcon? That it is basically a placebo?
Yes, so you are telling me they just match everybody with everybody else?
Yeah. And that makes you think that it is a new system, but it is basically the old system. Under a different name. But they call it a grading system and say that it's completely new. It is a placebo.
I don't know, bro. Maybe, I noticed a little difference, to be honest, which is in queue times for survivors, because during evening, survivor games were an awful lobby simulator from me. So you needed at least 5 minutes to find a lobby in with the old system.
Yeah,
Now the survivor is instant.
that's true. It is now a lot better. It is,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah. At least they fixed the lobby simulator. Yeah, killer is worse because before it was instant. Now you must wait maybe half a minute or also a minute about, but I'll take it, to be honest,
yeah,
because okay, I'm a killer main, but I also want to play some survivor games. So so having better lobbies for the survivors is a plus for me.
yep. But yeah, no, we're going on long enough for this. Let's go further. Nemesis update. Movement speed while charging tentacle strike tier 3 increased to 4.0 meters a second. That is good. That is needed. That was really needed because then charging the tentacle took really long. So I'm happy that this is a lot better now.
Yeah, basically now you move at the same speed of the survivor.
Yeah,
Yeah, so yeah, I tried it yesterday with I played a game with Nemesis, and it feels a lot better.
yeah,
Now because the survivor doesn't gain distance anymore.
yeah.
Yeah, nice buff.
Now they just have to fix the hitbox of the tentacle.
Yeah, but to be honest, they should fix all the boxes of the game,
Yeah.
not only of Nemesis.
Shattered star badge, effect duration, I don't know what it does. So, yeah, I don't know what to be honest, it's one of those add-ons that are not so significant. I think they just did it so that it is a lot easier to to try and make it more interesting, I think. And then the iridescent umbrella badge, effect duration increased to 30 seconds, was 15 seconds, was yeah, dit is also...
Basically, the first one is the zombie movement speed.
Oh, okay.
The second is the exposed when you use the vaccine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but these add-ons were so bad that, and they were not as good as the other add-ons, so...
Yeah, bro, because that was stupid because a survivor can use the vaccine on the other side of the map,
Yeah.
and then in 12 seconds I need to be able to catch him on the other side of the map in 12 seconds. Okay, makes sense.
Yep.
So yeah, so basically this buff was needed.
Yeah. So the next one is the Ritual of the Nemesis, reduced to reaching maximum taser rate one time, was 4. This is good. Now they have to do it with Myers, make it from 4 to 2.
I'm pretty sure this was a mistake in the previous patch because you had to play 4 games with the Nemesis. It is or better, it was a bit too much to be honest.
Yeah. It. Of course, I'm being cold. Wait a second. Sorry, people. Sorry for that. I was being cold. Which can happen. Sorry. And where I was further, that was the fact that now they have to do it with Myers. That it is just like 2 times.
Yeah.
Instead of like 2 rounds. I think only 1 round where you have to get like even within 3. I think 2 times is good. So this is perfect. So I'm happy about that. Miscellaneous. Various bug fixes and improvements that address performance issues on the family residence, Sector of Red, and Mid Elementary. Yeah, these are full of bugs. Especially Midweg is een horrible map to play on, so yeah, it needs performance improvement. Bloodlots and the game maps are re-enabled because they were disabled, which was weird, you know?
Yeah, and to be honest, the game was better with those maps disabled
Yeah.
because the Blood Lodge is huge and the game is pallet down.
Yep.
So I'm a bit sad they are re-enabled now, but it is what it is.
Yeah. And then you got updated variety of survivors' hair and facial hair cosmetics. Okay, that's interesting. So, still, Quintus' face update is still better than this. Sorry to say it, Falcon, but the updated Quintus' face is still better than this update for the survivors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But here is a death note, which I find pretty funny, you know? Let me read it. The Nemesis came out in a good state. Would you agree with that one, Falcon?
Mm, not totally, but we talked a lot of times about how the tier 3 of his power is a bit underwhelming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we suggested what they should buff,
Yeah.
and at least now we got something.
Yep. Okay, further. But he has been underperforming slightly in the higher brackets. Well, I don't think that is slightly.
Yeah, just slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah, in order to justify a slight buff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they are going to slightly buff the tier 3 of the power.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's typical behavior.
Yeah, yeah. And also, I still think that they should put the Marvin's blood into the base kit.
Yep.
Yeah.
These survivors tend to hit mutation rate 3 more often. Okay. So a buff here should give him a slight boost at that level of play. Are you guys not just sure that you just did it so that it is a little bit more attractive to get mutation rate 3? Because I think that even in the high brackets they don't try to go to mutation rate 3 with Nemesis.
Maybe, bro. And this is just this is a strategy for the balancing because the idea is, oh, okay, so noob players don't manage to get to mutation rate 3.
Yeah,
So yeah, so basically, if we want to buff the high level players, we must buff mutation rate 3.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is the strategy.
That makes sense. Additionally, we have buffed two add-ons that were underperforming that make them more viable and made the... Okay, wait. Additionally, we have buffed two add-ons that were underperforming to make them more viable. Underperforming? Don't you guys mean useless?
Yeah, because to be honest, the add-on which gave the exposed was useless. So I I don't understand this underperforming behavior. It was useless, not underperforming.
Yeah, yeah. It,
It's a bit different.
yeah, I mean, it's like saying, Almo is our underperforming balance lead. You know? Instead of saying that he's useless, now you guys are saying, yeah, Almo is underperforming. I mean, go on. This is like, that's a joke. Come on. And made the associated ritual less of a pain to complete. Cool! Now do the same one to Myers' ritual. You know, I'm getting sick and tired that I have to do 2 games to get this one ritual done with Myers. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it is. I have to go 2 entire rounds with Myers. Then hoping that I get one good map or a good map to get my thingamabob done. And if I'm lucky, I don't get generous. You know? Because I want an improvement to the ratio of Myers. That I don't get games where I get the genres to the point that if I'm lucky, I get like one even within off, which is total bullshit. But for Nemesis it is good. Nemesis I can say yeah, perfect. Okay, for the rest. Fix an issue that caused killers not to hear several sounds for survivors not currently visible on screen. That includes but not limited to footsteps. This is good.
Yeah, finally you can hear footsteps. Finally, yeah.
Took too long. Let's see. Fix an issue that may cause a hits to occur when using that hard perk. Okay. Okay. Hopefully it is true.
Yeah, I don't know if this fix is for console players, but anyway, it is what it is.
Yeah. And then you got fix an issue that may cause that hard invulnerability not to coincide with the dash effect. So that is fixed, so I hope that is also better.
Yeah, I still think there is an issue, but I think it is due to the latency. So
Yeah.
yeah, it is likely that we may get a slight rework of the Dart in the future.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, because the exhausted on the ground is still present.
Let's see, what else do we got? Fix an issue that caused the extra gates to be permanently blocked after victor is removed if he pounds on the survivor near the exit gate. Okay. So the twins are bugged again? Were bugged again, so to see. Which is funny. Fix an issue that caused touch perks not to be unlocked after being bought in the shrine.
Yeah, this was a bit annoying.
Yeah. Fix an issue that caused bots not to always heal each other when next to a generator. Okay, that's bots. Bots. Fix an issue that caused okay, we got too many. Now we got too many fixes for stuff. Whatever it is, it should be okay. I think. Not 100% sure, but okay. Known issues. Okay, known issues. Pinhead's power description is not using the latest version in all translated languages. To be honest, Falcon, you know, I'm not surprised about this one. You know?
Yeah, also that's the reason why I stopped using Italian language in my game and I switched to English.
Yeah, because they are.
Bro, they are so slow with the translations. So slow.
Dude, they can barely do their English. They can barely do English. I mean, they are mostly French Canadians, you know, mostly French Canadians. It's quite something because a lot of them talk France in the company there. So yeah. So I'm not surprised about this one. This one I'm also not surprised over because it's behavior. Chain hunt activation audio notification plays for all survivors when survivors holding the puzzle box. Okay. Was to be expected. Some text relating to crates and create rewards has not been again, To be expected.
Yeah, I not surprised.
Yeah, the dead dog map is disabled and is planned on being re-enabled on 5.2.1.
Oh, so this means maybe next week we are going to get a hotfix.
Yeah, by the look of it. To be honest, I'm not surprised about it. You know,
Me too.
I mean, it is behavior, of course. They always have something that is bugged or there is an issue with. Okay, what else do we got? Achievement. Who gives a fuck about PG? Okay, this is a stupid update.
Oh my god.
It's possible to stun a nightmare using a dream palette. Oh my god.
And bro, I can't believe how this was possible because think about it. In this update, which is a chapter,
Yeah,
yeah, they introduced a new killer.
yeah.
So they worked on the new killer.
It's not only
We,
that, it is a license chapter, eh?
we also, yeah, we also got a new matchmaking, which,
Yeah,
to be honest, yeah, which works behind the scene, you know.
yeah.
So so please, bro, explain me why Freddy gets bugged. Why?
I don't know. I just find this. I find this hilarious.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
and also, these bugs are crazy.
yeah. I mean, it's. I mean, it's like. It's like yeah, I'm gonna fix this, and then all of a sudden they get like they fix one bug, and then all of a sudden they get like 10 new bugs into the game, and it's I don't understand it. They did nothing so far that I see. They did nothing to touch Freddy, and yet Freddy still gets bugged.
Yeah, yeah, and also let's don't talk about the other bugs that were discovered by players.
Yeah,
Eh, yeah, you know that Shadowborn is bugged and doesn't give the FOV improvement.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, do you know that Legion got 4 or 5 bugs?
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
yeah, yeah.
It's so horrible. It's like welcome by Daylight. Oh wait, Dead by Bugs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Dead by Bugs.
So bro, I can't find a reason for these bugs because they weren't going to review Freddy or Legion's power. So I don't get why these bugs are possible.
Same. It is.
Yeah, I don't understand. Maybe they have a very horrible spaghetti code. I don't know.
Yeah. To be honest, everything went downhill once they released the twins. Once they released the twins, everything went bad for them.
Oh my God! Oh, that chapter was
Yeah.
maybe the worst chapter from maybe 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh, I still remember the Flying Victor.
Yeah, but bro, it's like I said. It is like ever since we got the twins chapter, everything went wrong. You noticed it. Ever since the twins came into the game, it went horrible. Don't you think?
Maybe.
I mean, once twins got into the game, all of a sudden how buggy became the game after each update. After that update, that you got lag issues, you have hitbox issues, you have whatever. Now you get stuns by dream pellets. Ever since they released the twins, the game became horribly bugged. And it is like, I mean, another good example is the fact that the Resident Evil chapter, an anniversary chapter, was bugged like crazy. You know? The anniversary chapter was completely bugged. The map was not available for like a month, 2 or 3.
I think 2 months because only in August it was re-enabled.
Mm-hmm.
But today it is still disabled once again.
Yeah, it's horrible. I mean, ever since we got the twins, it went downhill with Dead by Daylight. So I think something with the twins chapter has broken the game. That it is now non-stop broken, bugged, and whatsoever.
Yeah, yeah. To be honest, the Raccoon City map was a disaster, and bro, I believe that Capcom is still pissed off.
I think so too. I wouldn't be surprised if Capcom.
Yeah, it is not possible. 3 months later,
Mhm.
and that fucking map is still disabled.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that. You know what I would have found funny? You know? That it would have been funny if Capcom announced that they are sending or that they are getting some people from Capcom to fix the codes. Because Capcom is like, yeah, this is a mess, and their IP is connected to you guys. You know? Because believe it or not, Behavior has a lot of amateurs in the company. And how do I know that they are amateurs? Well, Almo mostly worked on mobile games. Dit is the first real game that he ever worked on, Almo. So let it sink in. Let it sink into you, Falcon. Falcon hears it now and he's completely speechless. Basically, Almo only worked on games like Candy Crush and such.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it.
Mobile games, yeah, games that you play on the phone. That is what Almo mostly did. This is the first real game ever that he works on. So, that's what you get. That's what you get when you do something like this. Okay. Further, upcoming boon totems. That's something that we will go in later.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, not
Yeah, probably with the new survivor.
yeah.
Yeah. So for the Halloween mid chapter, we will have these boom totems.
Yeah, but we're gonna talk
Yeah.
about it later, so no worry. Dit is not interesting. Changes from the test server, the pinhead. The pinhead's voice-over lines has been removed due to complications with the audio files. That is a fucking lie.
Yeah, and a lot of people are in agreement with us because these issues was due to the license probably.
Yeah, and because of the memes.
Yeah, because forum and tweets were flooded with he came. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
literally flooded with I came, he came.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but first of all, it is an iconic pin headline, and second of all, of course, people are going to meme it. And to be honest, that is not a problem because it is fun. It is the community. Let them make memes. Let them have fun. No need to remove it. It's the same as calling Victor the baby. You know? It's the same. It's the same as with Victor. They were making problems about that the community is calling Victor a baby.
Yeah, yeah. Don't forget the kick the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kick the baby. Don't kick the goddamn baby. Kick it. and they were making problems about it, and I'm like, dude, let the community have fun. Isn't that supposed to be a thing? I mean, there is already so many threats about survivors overpowered. Please nerf. Killer overpowered. Please nerf. Please stop the face camping. And then you got. I opened the box, guys, and he came. Then you get those memes, or guys, I did a horrible thing. I kicked the baby, and it's just fun. Why can't we not have fun things, right, Falcon?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Why can we not have fun things? Why do they have to remove everything that is fun? I don't understand it. Why is behavior removing everything that is fun for the community? Let them have the memes. Let them come. You know? I mean, for me it is even hilarious because of the things that Pinhead say. Because for me, in my language, it means something else completely what he's saying, and I'm laughing my ass off. I mean, it's just stupid. And they also removed a piece of a cosmetic, the head, I think. So yeah. What else do we got? Added a maximum time that the Cenobite can spend inside the gateway. Okay, that's good, I think.
Yeah, me too. Maybe the reason is maybe some players were camping with the gateway.
Yeah, could be. Added a pitch threshold before going to a lower level and placing a gateway as the Cenobite. That is good, because that was annoying. Gave a short immunity from the survivor chain hunt recently on Hook Survivors. That is also good.
Okay, yeah, this is good. Yeah.
Made the deep wound timer pause while performing the remove chains interaction. Okay.
Yeah, this was needed. Otherwise, Pinhead would have been similar to Old Legion,
Yep. Chains broken collision now respawn faster. That is good for indoor maps. You know? Chains broken collision now respawn faster, so that is good in indoor maps. Increase the speed at which the chain spawner tries spawning a chain after a failed attempt. That is good. It keeps up the pressure. Increase collision detection of the chain spawner. That is good for indoor maps. Updated the chain hunt to always spawn clusters of 3 chains, but the spawning interval is based on the number of healthy injured survivors. Okay.
Yeah, this was added because when two or three survivors are left, the chain hunt was uh, too oppressive.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is what it is, you know. Picking up the lamp configuration now stops other survivors' chain hunt timers, but not the carriers. It also stops the chain hunt for other survivors, but not the carrier. Yeah, but dit is it.
This was added to prevent survivors from kidnapping the cube.
Yeah, but still, it is not so annoying because yeah, you have the cube and such, but it doesn't. It is not that horrible, you know. It's not that horrible. Survivors can still take they can still kidnap your power, the survivors. So that is not an issue, sadly. Because once Pinhead will find a survivor that has the configuration, the other survivors will already generousing you by crazy. So on one side it is good, but on the other side it is bad.
It's just okay.
Yeah, sad but true. To stop a chain hunter survivor must solve the limit configuration if the sending by teleports also stops the chain hunt. Okay. So there's no difference. I thought that was already the case, but apparently it is not.
Okay.
I mean, this is a bit confusing because I thought it was already the case that the chain hunt would stop as soon as the survivor. I mean, with this, of course, with solving it, it should stop anyway.
Uh, yeah, maybe the change is because now the chain hunt continues only for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, in order to stop the chain hunt for you, you must still solve the lament configuration.
Yeah. Added the cooldown to solve interaction to prevent spamming. That is good.
Yeah, good because when I tried him in the PTB, a lot of survivors were spamming the interaction, so it was annoying.
Yeah, and it gives you a headache. Increase the value of various score events. Okay, not interesting. Updated the limit configuration spawn sound. Okay, that's good. Miscellaneous changed the pallet hitboxes to prevent the killer from getting stunned when on the same side as the survivor dropping the pallet. So you still did not fix the size of the hitboxes of the pallet.
Maybe because recently pallet boxes were so generous. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's not so rare to be stunned far from the pallet.
Yep. So we got this. Okay, fix an issue. Oh, new issues again, of course. I'm not gonna read all of this because it's too much reading. You know, this is too much.
Yeah, and basically this is just a bug fix. So
Yeah. So about the boon totems, the 5 perks called boon perks will transform a dull totem into a boon totem when blessed by a survivor. Killers can snuff out boon totems to deactivate the associated boon perk and dispel its blessings. Why doesn't it sound good? Why is this why when I'm reading this I get a feeling that it's just bad? Why is this bad?
yeah, to be honest, bro, I'm a bit afraid of this. new mechanic for the survivors, and also I have some questions because first, this means that at the start of the trial, we will have a boom totem.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so the first question is as a killer, I have to waste time looking around for the boom totem and destroy it.
Yeah, which costs time.
Yeah, so now when the killer enters the match, he have to break the breakable walls and also look for boom totems, maybe scattered around the map.
Yep.
Okay, and also the second question. What happens if the killers have a full X totem build?
Yeah.
Yeah, so imagine you put Ruin, Onto the Ground, Undying, and maybe Devour Rope. So you have all five totems, which are X totems. What happens if one survivor is running a boon perk?
To be honest, I don't know.
Yeah, the you are telling me that the games will spawn a six totem.
What I don't understand is why are they giving
You know, I would like an answer to this question.
what I don't understand is why are they giving killers a secondary objective?
Yeah, and also remember that totem perks are powerful.
Yes, very powerful because
Yeah,
they are risk and
they are,
reward.
yeah, they are often powerful. And I, what powerful effect should they give to the survivor? Maybe till the boom totem is active, you get a I don't know, maybe 20% in gen gen speed, or maybe you get a bonus to the running speed of the survivor.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in those cases, the killer must destroy the boom totem as soon as possible.
Yeah, and I hope if they do this, then they have to make adrenaline. Then they should make adrenaline to boon totem, like they did with Noet. To be honest.
Yeah, or maybe, bro, we can also speculate a little further. Maybe they are going to change some perks into boom perks.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
they did with some.
yeah, for yeah, okay. I don't think they will change the decisive strike into a boon perk, but it would be nice to be
Yeah,
honest. Yeah, so you just destroy the boon totem of the decisive strike, and now you can tunnel everybody.
yeah,
No, yeah, not so bad, but I'm sure it will be different from this.
yeah. But I just find it horrible that they give killers a secondary objective,
Yeah, yeah, and
and one that wastes
yeah,
time also.
that's the other problem. So now I will need to waste other time.
Yeah, we are we are wasting a lot of time now. I mean, cool boon perks with a boon totem, cool, but why why do you give the killer a secondary objective? We already are we don't have enough time already.
Yeah, and to be honest, bro, they I also think they must be very careful because if these boom perks will be too powerful,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that the killer meta will shift to the full X totem build maybe
Oh my god.
just to counter these bullshit boom perks. But we don't know which effects they will have. But I'm a bit afraid, to be honest.
Same. But I think we have to wait to see till it is released. That's all I can say. I think we have to wait to see.
Yeah, yeah. And also there is another question. If because I have a question regarding the survive with friends, because in that case, if one survivor is bringing a boon perk,
Hmm.
he can simply tell their friend.
Yeah,
Yeah, but if I'm playing in solo queue, how can I know that my friend has a boom perk?
yeah. And they
So
will.
yeah, so this may be a buff to survive with friends teams, maybe.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that makes.
And yeah, and I don't like this.
I don't like it at all. It's a time waster for the killer, and who knows how powerful it is in a survivor friend group. It's it's horrible, and the worst thing is we have to wait for a few weeks till we see it. You know?
Yeah, yeah. Probably in the next PTB they will introduce the boom perks, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the new survivor will have boom perks.
yeah, and we have to review it then because and trust us, guys. If once we review those boon totals and if they are too strong, or the conditions what of destroying them, what those is, uh, believe me, it will be not. It will not be a fun video. It will be a video with a lot of dissecting, if I can say it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it will be a lot, and I think we're gonna stop it here because this is all we know of the boon totems, and we have done everything of the patch. Uh, Yeah, the only thing that is left is we don't know if Pinhead's voice line comes back because it is completely removed in the files and such, and it's kind of a shame. It's the same as with Nemesis saying Dead by Daylight. I missed that also because that was cool. You open the game and you hear Dead by Daylight. I missed that. I wish that they kept that, but okay.
Yeah, it was only for the Resident Evil chapter.
Yeah, but I wish that they kept it. It was really fun. So I think we're gonna keep it at this, right, Falcon? I think we said everything that we wanted to say.
Okay.
Well, one more thing. They also announced that they are thinking of trying to nerf Hoarder, the perk Hoarder, because because Pinhead is too strong with that perk, which is quite stupid. It's I don't know what you think, Falcon, but that is also quite stupid that they are looking into nerfing an already weak perk.
Yeah, you are right, and to be honest, I'm a bit tired of nerfing perks just because they have a synergy with that particular kill.
Yeah, and
Yeah, don't forget they nerfed the Strider for the Spirit,
yeah,
and they buffed Borrowed Time for Freddy.
yeah, and then they nerfed on hit effects because Legion was too strong with save the best for last with his power. It's To be honest, I find it extremely stupid. I mean, to be honest, let me say it like this: Hoarder only being good on Pinhead. It's actually only that's a good thing because it is a perk that you will expect to happen, you know. But it's like they are trying to remove any form of strategic thinking or skill out of the game. It's like they are trying to. It's like they are trying to make the survivors dumber. You know, Falcon?
Yeah.
It's like they are trying to make the survivor players dumber. Yeah, you guys have trouble handling Hoarder on Pinhead. Let us nerf it for you. I find it really stupid and horrible. You know? It's I mean, if a certain perk is strong on a certain killer, you know, only on one killer, then it is isolated only to this one character, which is actually pretty good because that means that only this character will have this unique synergy with that perk. Because this perk is not used by any other killer. So why nerf it? Right?
Yeah, it's just like if you say, distressing is only used by doctors
Yeah.
because it has a very good synergy with the doctor's power.
Yeah.
So we must nerf it.
Yeah, and that is stupid. That's really stupid because you remove fun out of the game. You remove logic. Because a survivor can easily learn, okay, playing against Pinhead, okay, he has Hoarder. So before we pick the cube up, wait till he's in the chase. Or something, you know? But personally, I think it is just a design flaw of the killer itself. If they have just done like what I said, make it so that Pinhead can see where the puzzle box is, you know, then he would not use Hoarder at all. And it will be more fun because it is trying to keep the survivors have a secondary goal against Pinhead to stop Pinhead from getting the box. And Pinhead has a secondary goal of trying to get the box to start the chain hunt. They removed it. They could have it could have been an epic round against Pinhead if they just allowed them to see where the box is. You know? Because you get this rivalry between, oh my god, it is this survivor again, he has my cube again. And they remove that, you know? They remove the ability to create rivalries between players in a game.
Yeah, true.
And that is lame. I think that is important. That it is possible to have fun. You know.
Yeah, this also destroys the variety also.
Yeah. So that is the only thing I have to say. What you guys do or say about it is up to you. But the only thing that I'm gonna say is there was K.M.K. together at Falcon.
See you soon.
And together we are going to say sayonara, arrivederci, and we hope to see you all next time. K.M.K. and Falcon out. Stay safe out there. And most importantly, have fun. Bye.